Good morning student, I am Vijay sir. Today I am going to teach you moral science of standard 6. Okay, today here we will discuss about lesson number 11, your biggest enemy. Okay, so here we are also we will discuss about the one more interesting story, that is Rocky the Pet. Okay, so dear students, here in previous session we have studied about the work is worship. Okay, and we have studied so many things. Now here we will talk about the biggest enemy. Okay, so dear students, as we know that our biggest enemy is anger. Okay, the value of this story is conquer anger. Okay, understand? So as we know that means when we become angry, or when we become angry, or when we fight with someone. Sometimes what happens, we fight with our friends, we fight with our colleague, or we fight with our other persons. So that time we become upset, or we become angry, or just we try to just that time what happens, our eyes that becomes red, and we just try just we use abusing, we use unbalanced words, and we behave in unbalanced manner. And we also fight, sometimes we try to kill that person. Because what happens, that time in that situation, we are not able to control our anger. Understand? So the value of this story is that we have to control our anger. And we have to try to control. If you are feeling angry, you are becoming angry, that time you have to think that no, you have to control your mind, or you have to control your thing, that you should not do that thing. Understand? So what happens, sometimes also you become angry with your parents, or just you do all the things, or you do so many things, you do different types of things, and that are not liked by your parents. So there are some ways that we can control our anger. Understand? We can control our anger if we feel just when we become angry. That time we should count backward. Okay, just you count backward, 100, 99, 98, 97. Maybe that time you can control your anger. So these are the ways. Okay, so here I wrote that anger is an emotional reaction of extreme displeasure or violence. It means when we become anger, so it is the emotional reaction of extreme displeasure or violence. Means we try to violence, or we try to kill someone or somebody when we fight each other, or when we fight our friends, or we become angry. So means we have to change in our thinking, or we have to change we have to bring our positive things in our mind. We have to change our thoughts. Understand? Then we can control our anger. Understand? So dear students, there are so many ways that we can control our anger. So always we should try to think about the positive, positive things. It means we have to bring all the things that, we have to bring positive things in our mind. Okay, so you should stop that if any negative thoughts or some thoughts are coming in your mind, so you should stop that. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, so in this process we can control our anger. So an angry person uses unbalanced words and behavior and unnatural manner. Okay, so what happens when a person becomes angry, or he becomes angry, that time he uses unbalanced word. He tried to abuse to the friend, or when he was fighting, when he fights with someone. So he uses unbalanced word, and he also behaves in unbalanced manner. Okay, and his behavior also radically changed that time. So its consequences are loss of self-control, temporary madness, and sometimes tendency to abase or punish the cause of such displeasure. Understand? So just you have seen about that, what is anger, or how can we control. So dear student, here is a very interesting story about the Rocky the Pet. Understand? Rocky the Pet. Okay. So just I am saying you, once upon a time, here just it is very good story. Now we will just learn about that. once upon a time, Mohanlal was a rich businessman. He lived in a house, and he lived in a house, in a big house with his wife, and there was a small child. His name was Ram. Understand? And that Mohanlal had a pet dog. His name was Rocky. Okay. So once upon a time, what happened? His wife and they were invited in a business party, business dinner, for the business deal. So that time, what happened at night? Rahul was sleeping in the bedroom. So that Mohanlal came to the Rocky and he said to the Rocky, "You have to take care this Rahul, or you have to be in house." So after that businessman Mohanlal, he patted, Rocky's shoulder, and after that he went to the party. Okay. So now Mohanlal kept his child under the care of Rocky, the faithful pet. He was very faithful. Understand? So after that, what happened? When Rocky was just guarding at the gate, he was sitting at the gate. That time it heard some sound, some noise. When it entered, when it went to the house, went to the bedroom, that dog saw that one strange man was taking out money from the cupboard. Then Rocky thought that Rahul is in danger. So that's why he started, it began to bark. And after that, when that strange person saw that dog, then that strange person began to run away. But in the meantime, that dog beat very hardly to the thief. Understand? And after that strange man was fainted. He was not able to move. And after that, what happened? Now Rahul was safe. And after that, just when their master Mohanlal and his wife returned from the party, Rocky, the faithful dog, he went outside to the welcome to say something about that. Okay. Then after that, what happened? When Mohanlal saw that dog's mouth, it was full of blood, and in its paw also there was blood. So he became very upset. That Mohanlal became very upset. Understand? And to see these types of things, Mohanlal's wife fainted. Okay. And that time, in the meantime, Mohanlal did not think anything. He could not able to control his anger. And he just took dagger and stabbed on the stomach of Rocky pet. Then Rocky was dead. At the great loud, Rocky was dead. Then when Mohanlal and his wife went to the room, after some time they saw that Rahul was safe. He was sleeping quietly. Then he realized his mistake. When they realized their mistake, then after that, they thought, how did they do like this? Because Rocky could not come. Now Rocky was dead. He was not able to come. Okay. So, dear students, as you have seen that, how they have done these types of things, or Mohanlal and they were not able to control their anger. That's why they killed one of the most faithful dog, Rocky. Understand? So, as I said you that we can try to control our anger. Okay. This is one of the most important things. If we try to control our anger, we can be a good person. Or we can also try to improve our behavior. These are the important things. So the value of this story is that compare anger. Understand? So I hope you understood about this topic. Lesson number 11, your biggest enemy. Okay, so that's all for today. So in next video I will meet you the next interesting story. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.